We have a live caller. Caller, you're live?
Yes, greetings. It's Darweed here.
Darweed? Is that you?
Yes. How you doing?
Good. Yourself, bro?
Yeah, not too bad.
Nice to hear you live online.
Yeah. Not the first.
Won't be the last.
It's all good. Yeah, the question regarding the Nuwaupic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. From how I understand it, is Nuwaupic as a language was given to us by Doc. It was constructed for us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, my question to you was, when I asked, do you still advocate? When I asked that question, it's in reference to something that was stated on one of your shows, right? And it was stated that Akkadian and Babylonian, our dialects, came from Nuwaupic.
Right.
So how is that possible? If Nuwaupic is a made-up language given to us in the 20th century or 21st century, given by Doc, then how is it that these ancient languages, Akkadian, Babylonian, are dialects of this Nuwaupic?
Right. Quite easy.
And also, it was stated that Nuwaupic and cuneiform are the same.
Right. Quite easy to explain. Quite easy to explain.
Okay,
When we talk,
go ahead.
you ready? Right. When you talk about anything that the master teacher gives to us, right? How does he give it? He takes the best of what's out there and puts it together and give it to you, right? Would you agree or would you disagree? But I know that's what he does. He takes the best of what's out there and gives it to you. Now, in terms of Nuwaupic, he's taken the most important and key essential principles and words, yeah, and just because this is what took place. Our knowledge and our ancestral ways was fragmented. It was broken up, and then you have one bit in China, one bit in Japan, one bit in Russia, one bit in England, one bit in America. It was fractured, and because of this fracturing of our ancestral work, it makes it difficult for us. It makes it difficult for us to understand the principles. He has done this for us. He's taken the best principles of these things, and when you learn these things, you'll see the principles in all other areas. You don't?
No.
What do you want me to say to you then? Because I've explained it quite well. I think. Did I lose anyone here in the studio?
Hold on. I didn't say you lost me.
Okay.
I just said you lost me.
Yeah.
Right?
So what don't you You asked me why I said it, and I've told
Let
you
me
why.
speak, please. Can I answer your question?
Okay.
You're asking me, and then you're interrupting me as I'm trying to talk to you.
All right. Go on.
Okay. You said a lot of pretty things and nice things that were said. You know. However, you didn't really address my question.
What didn't I address?
Nuwaupic is a made-up language.
Right.
It's made up. It's not an ancient language.
What?
Can we agree on that?
No, I don't agree on that.
So you don't. Oh, okay. Where can I find this ancient Nuwaupic language?
No.
On glyphs or wherever. Where can I actually find?
You just said it.
Nuwaupic in its. Oh, so you're saying the hieroglyphs is Nuwaupic?
We call it Nuwaupic.
No, I don't. I'm not interested about what we call it or what you say.
No,
you call
I
it.
said
I'm
we.
asking you.
That's what I'm saying
asking
to you. You just asked me. Listen to my answer.
No. You're not really.
So why are you asking me then if you don't want me to answer?
You're not gonna just ask a question and
let me answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm listening to your answer, but you're not really answering the question.
No, you're not.
Okay, go ahead. Go on.
Right.
You sort it out.
Darweed,
Who's that?
it's Haroon.
Yes, Haroon.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine, man.
You know my opinion. You've spoken to me many times. But this is what I'm going to say to
all the
you.
time.
This is what I'm going to say
Sorry?
to you. If we take the hieroglyphs, some refer to as Midoneta or Midat Nator.
Or Medinata or Netcher.
Yeah, you happy with that?
Yeah,
And
I'm fine
that's
with
what they call the hieroglyphs. So there's no wrong with what
That's what the
Shep said.
Greeks
No,
call it, yeah?
no, it doesn't matter. Greeks, Nubians, whoever. Nubians
right.
call it that as well.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's of any...
Yeah, that's not the point I'm getting at.
Yeah.
So if Shep says that he refers to the hieroglyphs as Nuwaupic,
Break it down.
where would that be wrong in that?
I really need to know.
But he didn't say that, though.
That's what I just said.
Okay, I'm going to pass you back over to Shep says.
I just said that.
So,
He asked me where can I find it. Is it the glyphs? And I said you just answered the question. Yeah, I've just said that. I mean, I hope there's a lot of people listening and heard me say that. You know?
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people listening.
And that's what I said. So I don't know what you want me to say. I'm answering your question. But I don't. You want me to give you to say, okay, you'll see the word Nuwaupic right there on top of the stone on Abram's head. Yeah, that's what you want me to say to you.
No, stop,
but
stop exaggerating.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm giving you.
Exaggerating now.
No,
you're exaggerating. I know that Nuwaupic is a made-up language.
Right.
It was constructed for us by Malachi York.
Right.
Yeah, Nuwaupic is not an ancient language. It is a modern constructed language for us.
Okay, let me ask you a question, right?
Okay.
Let me ask you a question.
Now, if you want to say that Nuwaupic is the Medunetta, or Medunetcha, or Midat Natur, whatever name suits everyone, then that's fine. But when I look at the Nuwaupic script as it stands today, it doesn't look like Medunetcha to me.
Okay. So, am I supposed to take...
Look like what is written on in the walls of Egypt and...
All right. Can I answer? Can I say my now? Yeah, because we have to. Time is an essential thing. I'm not in your head first and foremost. So I don't know how you think.
And I'm not in your head.
Right. No. So this is for me. Right. If you take the Metunetcha or the hieroglyphs or whatever you want to call it, right, and you have words from the Metunetcha, and you say these are old words, and this is what I'm calling it, right? And this is how I'm going to use it. Does it become a new language, or is it still the same old principles? Are these words that he's giving us, right? Are they new words? No, they are not new words.
Who said they were new words?
Listen, let me finish. You're interrupting me now. If they are not new words, right, and they're coming from an older principle, then it doesn't make it a new language. It makes it something that is being taught anew, but it doesn't make it a new language. I'm not going to go no further into it because I've explained myself quite well, right? And it's
like I said.
So you don't have to agree, but I'm not going to explain no further.
All right, let me mediate. So, as for Brother Shep says, he says it's not a new language, is in such because the words that were used were the words that were originally used. All that has been done is a new name, an up-to-date name has been attributed to it, which is the same sense that the pyramids weren't called pyramids 10,000 years ago.
That's right.
And new names have been attributed to it. So there's,
exactly
nothing there. Your question now is, Daweed, if we was to go into ancient Egypt and look up on the walls and see, well, can I see this word written there in the hieroglyphs? Just correct me if I'm wrong.
Can I see? Sorry, what word are we talking about?
You were looking for the
Nuwaupic.
Yeah.
No. My thing, Aaron, as you know, is that, and I'll say it again, that Nuwaupic is a constructed language, right? It's constructed from other different languages, as Doc pointed out to us. So it's Aramaic, Arabic, Hebrew, bits and pieces of different languages. Yeah, and if you notice that it is slowly making a transformation towards a lot of the meaning of the words in the Medunetcha now. As before, there's a lot of Arabic in Nuwaupic, but it's slowly making its transition to the words that we find in the Medunetcha.
Could that transition be what it was originally? Which is why you find words just speeding in slowly. When you're teaching somebody a new language, you can't throw it out there at one time.
Break it down for me, please.
For a start, language here is English, so most people will not understand Arabic. We'll just use Arabic because everybody knows Arabic. Yeah. So to teach somebody Arabic, you take maybe one or two words and give them those words and let them learn those words. Then you may build up the words to a sentence until you start giving them, till they get comfortable with it.
Yes,
I'm just saying, could that not be the same case?
I have no problem with that methodology. I have no problem with that methodology.
Okay.
That's not my problem. I don't have a problem with that methodology. The issue is here, when people try to make the Nuwaupic language out to be an ancient language. I just don't think it is.
What would we measure by way of ancient? How old do we have to go back for a language to be ancient?
Well, let's go as far as ancient Egypt then. I mean, we use the term Medunetcha.
Yeah.
I don't recall it ever been saying that Nuwaupic is Medunetcha, or the Medunetta, or Midat Natur. I don't ever recall that being said.
Okay, just because it doesn't recall that's being said, remember...
Okay, has it been said? Has it been written down?
No, that's not what I was saying. I was saying, in the transitional stage, taken from, the Midat Natur or the hieroglyphs, and given it slowly, the transition is to go back to what it was called originally. And in going back to what it's called originally, the modern day term can be used as Nuwaupic.
Nuwaupic. Thank
The
you.
modern day term can be used as
Wow.
Nuwaupic.
Wow, it's not rocket science.
Not saying
Listen,
anything
it's
other than that.
Shep says you didn't really address anything, to be quite honest. You do a lot of talking, but you don't really address questions.
If it makes you feel better.
No, we don't want no argument back and forth on live on air. It's a sensible debate.
If it makes you feel better, man.
I'm just stating an observation.
And
Yes.
David, you're quite right. And the questions that you asked are well formatted, and they need to be asked, because there's
Exactly.
others out there that want to ask the same question and they're not coming forth with it. So if you have questions, then feel free to ask. That's what the Breaking the Spell show is about.
That's right.
You have
That's
questions.
no problem. You know me here, and I ain't got no
I know,
problem.
we go back years, David.
I
I've
come
known
to
you-
the shop.
Yeah.
I'll ask you guys questions.
In fact, you was in the shop with me last Saturday, so
Exactly. So
All right.
it's nothing.
Time
Yeah.
because of time. Because of time.
Yes.
We
No problem.
Yeah. All right. Give it
Yeah.
time.
Yes, David.
Please,
big up, David.
Bless up.
Yeah.